Good morning, everybody. So, second day I have not put out a video for you guys. I apologize. I've been one busy lady. So I thought that today I would just do a typical day in life. Well, today's not quite typical. I am headed out on the bus with my sweetheart over here. It's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet.
Yeah, we got an early start.
That's right. I'm drinking my coffee. Let's see. We are going to Cabell Wayne Association for the Blind. If you're not familiar with them, I will put a link down below. If you are someone that likes to make donations to great places that help people, I highly suggest Cabell Wayne Association for the Blind. Today is peer support group. And I actually thought I would do a day in a life today. I'm not going to obviously film any of the support group, but I did want to come in here and tell you something I will be sharing if I'm given the chance today, because we do have a lot planned for today's meeting, and the meeting only lasts 2 hours long, so we'll see what happens. There is a website. It is called Heidi, and if I can, I will leave a link below for you all. Some of you that do watch my videos are individuals that are dealing with vision loss or complete blindness, and with that comes a lot of changes. And Hadley is a place that you can get help. You can obviously get steered in the right direction for rehabilitation and mobility and things that can help you. One thing that stuck out to me about Hadley is this here thing called Eye to Eye, and it's EYE, number 2, EYE. And basically you call the telephone number and there you can get help, and somebody can call you and you can talk about maybe some struggles that you might be having with your vision loss, like shopping, paying your bills, the typical things that you would be facing if you lost your vision. And they will assist you and give you ideas that might be helpful to you so that you can be as independent as possible, but with help. And it is awesome. And that is pretty much what Cabell Wayne Association for the Blind does. But you do have to, in order to be a consumer with Cabell Wayne, you have to live here in this area. So I did want to leave the I'm trying to remember to leave the link. How I found out about Eye to Eye was through a podcast that Hadley put out, and I thought it was really interesting what the lady said. I thought it was very uplifting. Also, too, if you're somebody that is not facing vision loss, the other perspective is understanding somebody who is blind or visually impaired and understand their world a little bit and the struggles that they face, and maybe you could be helpful to them. And so I really think we all need to be educated all the way around, whether or not you have vision loss or not. And it's so funny because when I lost my vision, I felt like I was the only person in the world who had vision loss. And then my senior year, I found out that I was eligible through a grant to go with Romney School for the Deaf and the Blind to go to Space Academy in Huntsville, Alabama, which was a real honor to be selected because they had to interview you and things. They just didn't take anybody. And so they came to my school and went to a private school at the time. And I met a lot of people. Ronnie was one of them. That's when Ronnie and I met for the first time. Met other people that had vision loss and that was blind. And then my loneliness about the situation in my life was lifted. And it is good to be with individuals that you have a commonness with. I find that is most helpful, the fellowship that of you all coming together and understanding one another. So I just wanted to share that. I hope you guys don't mind the ramble this morning. So what do we do in peer group? Well, the first hour we eat, and so we are going to have hot dogs, in which I made some homemade chili, and it's in my crock pot. My bags are already packed. So we're gonna have hot dogs today and chips, and then we will have a choice of soda, water, whatever we have there at Cabell Wayne. And then once we get done eating, we have a special guest today, which will be the director of Cabell Wayne Association for the Blind, which I think is pretty appropriate since today is actually the first meeting where I am taking over the entire meeting as leader. And so this is a new thing for me to be leader of a peer support group. And so it's going to be a learning process for me as well. But yeah, that's what we're doing this morning. I'm having my coffee, much needed to get woke up this morning. I got up, I came down, put my chili on to heat it back up in the crock pot this morning at 6 a.m. Waited for the coffee to get done. Actually took my coffee to the shower with me today and to stay warmed up. It is 32 degrees here, not spring weather at all. We actually have been under a freeze warnings from 2 a.m. till 9 o'clock this morning. And so it is 32 degrees outside. But I don't know if you can see my window behind me, but we do have a good bit of sunshine trying to seep through, and I hope that it remains because it is supposed to warm up in the 60s today, which I'll take it because if it's real warm when I get home, I might actually go out on my porch swing a little bit if I can convince my honey to go out there with me today.
I think 64, that's not too bad.
I don't think it's too bad. So we will see where this day brings us to. But I thought that I would do a little day in a life video for you guys and share a little bit with you. Here's my hot dog chili. Gonna give it a last good stir. All I have to do is unplug it and it's good to go out the door with. And it'll be ready to go. There's Ronald. This is all the stuff that can help you if you're visually impaired. And over there's Ronald. Say hi, Ronald.
Well, hello, guys.
We're just waiting for the group to come. Hello, everyone. So we've been home for a little bit of time and we had a wonderful meeting today. Everything went really well. And so what I have decided to do is to combine 2 days into one. Tomorrow we are getting up and going with Cabell Wayne, and we are going to be headed out to pottery class tomorrow. I told Ron, I said, tomorrow I can sleep in, and I went, Wednesday. Oh yes, Wednesday. Pottery. No sleeping in. I was so tired, but I think I had some apprehensions, I guess, of how the meeting was going to go today, because today was the first day in which I was going to be full-fledged leader, and everything went really well. We had the director as the special speaker today, or special guest, and she covered a lot of things today with the group, and so yeah, it worked out really, really well. I came home with a little bit of hot dog chili left and a couple of hot dogs. So I just sent a couple hot dogs over to my father-in-law's house so that he could have some. And yeah, so really I am just chilling right now. My day has really dwindled down, but I have to say that it did warm up pretty nicely today. It started off as 32 degrees, but by the time we left, it was almost 60 degrees, and it was very nice. It's very sunny. I don't know if you can still see that, but the weather is very pretty outside. But I am just chilling in here on my couch, just relaxing. I'm tired. This is what 6 a.m. looks like. But had a wonderful, wonderful time. It is so important for everyone to have individuals in their lives that we have things in common with. You're not going to be missing anything this evening other than me relaxing and just enjoying the rest of my day. I may go out on the porch in a little while just to enjoy my swing. And that's going to be about it for today, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and I promised a second day in this video, so this is day 2 of Day in a Life. It is breakfast time, and so it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Sun seems to be peeking in and out today. It's supposed to warm up, I think, almost to 70 degrees, which will be nice. Got the eggs going. Got the sausage going in this camera. It looks burnt, but it's not. I got me butter and jelly, but Ronnie doesn't like butter and jelly. So, and then we got the biscuits. These are the buttermilk Pillsbury biscuits. I think, honestly, they're the closest to homemade you're going to get. Very, very good. Very, very easy. And that is what we're going to have for breakfast this morning. So, I am sitting here waiting for the bus. I think we have at least probably another half hour before they call. And Ron is upstairs reading. The TV's on, as you can hear. And I'm just relaxing until they come. The good thing about pottery is that you don't have to dress up. You can just wear t-shirts and old jeans. I don't even have socks on today. I'm wearing the shoes I cut grass in. Because when you mess with the pottery, you get all dirty and dusty and all of that kind of thing. My allergies are going nuts today. I can breathe out of this side of my face, but not this side of my face. Oh, it's awful. It's that time of year. And man, pollen has really gone to town. Really, really gone to town. But I just wanted to stop in here and tell you that we ate breakfast. I got everything all cleaned up. I'm dressed and ready, and we're just waiting on the bus. It should be a really good time. We always have a good time. The teacher is excellent. I cannot even express enough how great a job she really does. She does a really good job. She's very patient with you know, everybody has a different type of visual impairment, and she really gets on everybody's level and just really tries to understand sort of their vision of what they want to make from, you know, in pottery class. And she works with them. And she has with me, she has with Ron. And we have come out of pottery class with a lot of things that I absolutely love. I'll have to show you some things. Maybe I can quickly show you a couple of my favorites before we walk out the door. Lights aren't on over here, but these are a couple of my favorites. One thing is this dish that we made. It is perfect for, it's actually bakeware, but actually I leave it here because I can put my keys, my earrings, my watch if need be, and I know exactly where it goes, and it's very useful, believe it or not. And then the thing that my husband and I made was this vase. And I formed the vase, and he cut out the hearts, and then we got it, you know, they run it through a kiln and everything, and trying to think, they glaze it, and, you know, you can pick the color that you want, and I just went with white, and I changed the flowers out in this for every season. So right now I've just got some, like, little mini roses that I bought from Walmart. Anyways, I love that. So that's a couple things right there that we made in pottery that's very useful, and I love it. Here's another thing from pottery. This is a plate that we made. We made these on the pottery wheel, and it has sort of a textured inside, and I love the way, let's see if I can get it over here in the light. See the colors in it? It's sort of brown and blue kind of swirled together. I think it is really pretty. Anyways, that's another one of my favorite things. But anyways, I got to get my hearing aids and go to the restroom and stuff because the bus will be coming. So we arrived at the Huntington Museum of Art for our class. Ronnie and I made a couple of trays, and we also like to put our name in the bottom because we give away a lot of these gifts. As soon as I got home, got something to eat, I was outside mowing the lawn, and I know I'm going to get asked, so the lawnmower that I have is a Greenworks. It is a battery-powered lawnmower, and I absolutely love it. It definitely gets the work done. And, yeah, so I'm cutting my own grass, and, you know, if somebody would have told me, 10 years ago I'd be cutting my own lawn, I would have laughed. But actually, my dad helped me kind of get the feel of my yard, and I can keep it tidy and, just controlled. So that's really good. So I made some banana nut bread, and I ended the day, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching.